Hello students, welcome you all in English classes of RDS group of school. Class, now today we will read the rest of the story The Selfish Giant. So what we have read, the giant had allowed the children to play in his garden. And after that, all day long they played, and in the evening they came to the giant to bid him goodbye. And after that, the children, when they came back from the school, they played in the garden for the whole day, and at last they bid goodbye to giant. But where is your little companion? He said. The giant asked about the little boy whom he saw on that day, who was crying. The boy I put into the tree. He also tell that he asked about the little boy whom he put on the tree. The giant loved him as the giant loved that little boy the most, because that little boy had killed the giant. We don't know, answered the children. The children answered that they didn't know about the little boy. He has gone away. They told that the boy has gone away. You must tell him to be sure and come tomorrow. Then said the giant. The giant gave a message to the children about the little boy. Then whenever they meet that little boy, they should give a message of giant to the little boy that he should come tomorrow, as the giant wanted to meet that little boy. But the children said that they didn't know where he lived. But the children told that they don't know about the little boy, and they also didn't know about where the little boy lived, and also they had never seen that little boy before that day in the garden. And after hearing this, the giant became very sad, as he thought now he would not be able to meet that little boy. So he became upset, he became very sad. Every afternoon when school was over, so after every afternoon when school was over, the children came and played with the giant. The children came in the garden and played with the giant, but the little boy whom the giant loved was never seen again. But the little boy never seen in his garden again. The giant was very kind to all the children, yet he longed for this his little friend, and often spoke of him. How I would like to see him, he used to say. Now the giant was very kind to all the children. He loved all the children, but he longed means wished. He wished to meet his little friend who kissed him. And most of time he spoke about the little boy to the children, and he wanted to see him, he wanted to meet him. He used to say that thing. Years went by, and in the same way so many years passed, and after a long time, and the giant grew old, and now the giant was become old and feeble. Feeble means weak. What is the means of feeble? Feeble means weak. He could not play about anymore. Now he could not play with the children. So he sat in a huge armchair. So that, as he was not able to play with the children, so he sat on a chair and watched the children at their games, and he watched the games of the children, and also appreciate and admire his garden also. And what he said that I have many beautiful flowers, he said, but the children are the most beautiful flowers of all. He said that he had many beautiful flowers, but the children are the most beautiful flower among all the flowers. One winter morning, he looked out of his window as he was dressing. One day when he was dressing, he was getting ready. What he saw from out of the window, he did not hate the winter. Now he didn't hate the winter, as he knew that it was merely the spring asleep. As he knew that it is a very short time when spring is sleeping and the flowers are taking rest. That's why the winter is in his garden. After a period, spring will come back. Suddenly he rubbed his eyes in wonder and looked And then what happened, suddenly he rubbed his eyes and he was looking continue he was looking at something. And what was it? It certainly was a marvelous sight. It was a very beautiful, very marvelous sight. Is in the farthest corner of the garden, the last corner of the garden, there was a tree which was covered with lovely flowers, and its branches were was of golden color, and the silver color fruit were hanging down from from the branches. He saw a beautiful scene, that there was winter in all the trees of the garden, but there was one tree who was full of flowers, which branches were of golden color, and the fruits were hanging down from them. And what he saw, the best thing was that he also saw that the boy was standing under that tree. The little boy whom he wanted to meet, he was standing under that tree. So what he did, he came downstairs, and the giant, in great joy with happiness, he came down to meet the boy, and out into the garden. He came into the garden. He hastened missed very fast. He hastened across the guy. He went that side where the child was standing, and came near to the child. And when he came quiet, and when he went close to the child, he became very angry. Why he became very angry? As soon as the giant went near to the child, he became angry. In angry, why? And what he said, who had dared to wound? Because he said that there were wounds. Wound means injury. There were wounds on the feet and the hand, or in the hands of the little boy, for on the palms of the child, at the front side of the hand. There were the prints of nails. Nail means screw bolt, there were the point and prints on mark of nails, and the prints of two nails were on the little feet. There were the marks of nails on the palms of the hand, and also on the little feet. Who had dared to wound thee? The giant cried and asked, who dared to injure him? Tell me. He asked about that person to the child. I may take my big sword and slay him. Slay means to kill, to cut. And what he said, if he will he will find that person who had injured the little child, he would cut him, he would kill him, that person, with his sword. No, answered the child. Now what was the child replied? That he denied it, that but these are the wounds of love. And what he said, that these are not the wounds of injury, these are the wounds of love. What are they? Who are they? What is it? Who are they? Said the giant. The giant again asked about them, and a strange awe fell on him. Then what happened, class? Awe means a feeling of wonder and fear. Awe means AWE. Awe means a feeling of wonder and fear. And a feeling of wonder fell on him, and he knelt before the little child, and he bent down in front of the little child, and the child smiled on the giant. And the child smiled after seeing the giant, and said, you let me play once in your garden, that you have allowed me to play in your garden once. Now what I'll do, today you shall come, now you should come with me to my garden, which is paradise. It means, who is he? He said that once you have allowed me to play in your garden, now today I am taking you with me in my garden, and my garden is paradise, heaven. And when the children ran in that afternoon, and And what happened then when children came in the garden in that afternoon? What they found? They found the giant lying dead. The giant was now dead, and he was lying under the tree, and he was covered with the white flowers, his his whole body was covered with the white flowers. Now he was dead. Who was the child who had the print of nails on the palm of hands and also on the feet? He was the Jesus Christ. Who was he? He was the Jesus Christ who took the giant with him in his garden, which is paradise. What is the means? We should be kind to everyone. If we should be kind to others, then God will be kind with us. So what is the moral of the story? We should be kind. If you will be kind with others, then God will also be kind with you. Okay class, I hope you have understood the story. Tomorrow I'll send you the PDF of this lesson with thought and syllabus. So I hope you have understood all the story, and make sure that your all work should be completed. Thank you.